we did. We started. So this week the week is over, and now we are doing weekly evaluation of our trades, the trades that we took this week. So we started the week with the inner circle. The first trade that we took was on BTCUSD. So BTCUSD, we had a buy entry. This was the signal I gave in the inner circle. First trade that we had on BTCUSD, targeting this high. Now price started moving in our favor. We closed first take profit here, and then kept holding this particular trade. Now price came back to our entry zone to trigger the order block over here. We did not set TP, we did not set break even, so we kept holding this rate. In the inner circle, I gave out a second entry for a buy, so we waited patiently for price to come to our zone. Then price came patiently, price came to trigger us, and then we had this mitigation, and then we started rallying up. Now this was when price was moving massively in our favor. Yeah, so we had that those two trades on Monday and Tuesday. So then we had that particular trade. Now I went ahead to give a trade to the inner circle, to the general Telegram channel, which is Ethereum. We had this amazing entry on Ethereum, but what happened on Ethereum was we could not take this complete buy, and it was very, very painful to wake up to see price pushing up, in about 122 pips, missing everything. This is 15 minutes time frame. So because price retested our entry multiple times, we could not hold onto this trade, and then we fumbled it and closed our entry here and close our profit here. So the fourth richest of our trade, we were out of this trade. So we wake up to see price shooting to the upside, and we were like, damn bro, we missed this. So this is what happened on Ethereum. Now just yesterday I gave out a sell on Ethereum. I gave out a sell here on this live over here on Ethereum. So if you were part of this live yesterday, you made money on Ethereum, or you took a break even. So price came here, and those who are part of us in Telegram or on the Telegram channel, I told them to secure first. If they had two positions, they should secure one position and keep one at break even. Yeah, so those who had two entries took first profit, and those who had one entry took break even. So price came here, and then boom. Yeah, so this was fourth or the fifth. No, this is our ninth trade. This was our ninth trade. I think I've skipped a lot. Let's go ahead into the general Telegram group, and I will show you the fourth trade. So before screen recording, I was on the fourth trade. Yeah, this was a live call. It was a live trade that I share with everybody, and we had a sell on gold. This was a sell on gold. This one, it was a live trade, and also dropped it to the general Telegram members for everybody to take advantage on this particular sell. Now here was our full TP, and our first TP was here. Yeah, so if today happens to be the first time you're coming across this live session, make sure you hit the follow button so that you don't miss out on this good stuff we do here. Now we had a perfect sell on XAUUSD. Price started moving in profits. This was shared in the Telegram channel. Then we started seeing some good money. Someone passed the Prof firm with that particular setup. First day joining, I just passed my phase one. Thanks. Yeah, I really appreciate. So while I was on the live, I received this comment. So we kept holding this. Price moved into about 180 pips on XAUUSD, and then we had 340 pips moving smoothly. They started bringing in their profits. They were sharing their profits on that trade. People flipping the account using $17 to $27. Turning $17 to $27 was something 100% return on investment. This was $27. The person was making $95. That's cool. think this was a profit or something, was making 121, and this person did not, yeah, 260, 580, 518. So we kept holding this trade till price gets to our first take profit. Yeah, but personally I had a second entry on XAUUSD. I had a second entry. I did not share the second entry. It was this one that we kept holding. Now this was the trade entry, first entry, second entry. Price kept dropping in our favor. So if you're not part of us on Telegram, just join us. Now this was when price had moved so deep in profit. The person was making, if I join or combine these two, it's more like 300, right? 300 and something dollars. So boom, we had a full target smashed. We had this full complete target smashed on the first take profit. Yeah, so on the first take profit we had this full target hit. Now there is something that there was a decision I took, but then I was not happy about that decision I took at the end of the day. So I refined my second take profit. I refined the second take profit to here. When price hits my first take profit, I refined my second take profit here. So I could have kept it at break even and still hold the trade, but then I refined it. Now I gave the instruction. Where is it? Let me show you. Now TP2 SL at where mine is at, right? I refine it to here. I refined my TP2 to here because here was the entry, but then I closed in profit on TP2, but I could not take that trade to full TP. Yeah, so price reversed. Price gave me this massive reversal and then took me out on TP2, but then that was profit secured. But if I had kept that trade at break even, I could have taken the full TP because price played out successfully. I mean, we had a complete full TP smash. Let's go to XAUUSD. Yeah, this was the trade I'm talking about. This is the trade I'm talking about. So this was a full TP smashed, but then I closed my TP2 here. This was the move that came to hit me out on TP2. But you know, this market, you know how it moves. If you can exercise patience and just believe in your setup and keep holding, I think that one will take you far than you trying to manage the trade prematurely. I mean, managing this trade was something I wasn't happy about. I should have just stick to the plan and keep this trade till full TP2 smash. Yeah. So we had this full TP smash, but then we secured TP1 here, TP1 here, and then our TP2 was here. We secured our TP2 here. So that is it on XAUUSD. Now, yes, that reminds me of a buy we had here on gold. I shared a buy again. I mean, this week I gave out a lot of trades. So if you've been active in the channel and be taking the trades I shared, you should be able to make money with me. You should make money with me. So we had a buy here on gold. The market comes back eventually. No more late trades, no regret. I trust the plan. So guys, we were targeting this high. On this particular buy on XAUUSD, but then price moved in about 200 and something, 250 pips profit. So I gave out the instructions that, guys, let me show you in the Telegram channel. Let me show it to you in the Telegram channel. That is XAUUSD buy. It was in the general Telegram group. It was in the general Telegram channel. So if you are not part of us, make sure you join us. So that you don't miss some of this good stuff we do here. Yeah. So this was the trade. So let's have it Monday special. Yeah, so this trade was on Monday. If you had two entries, secure one profit and keep the one at break even. You see, price had moved 220 pips floating profit, and this was the trade. I shared this one publicly. This is the before of the trade. This was the before of the trade. The before of the trade. Buy setup, XAUUSD entry, SLTP coordinate on the screen, but then I added it. Yeah. So we kept waiting. Price came to mitigate our entry zone. We held this trade. Price started moving in our direction. We were making money. Screenshot of entry. Price moved 130 pips profit, and then this price kept moving. So that move was about 220 pips floating. 220 pips floating profit. This one was 200, almost half of our price was almost half of our full TP. You get it? So 220 pips floating. If you had two trades, yeah. So I passed my phase one, moved to phase two with, but now yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So that is it, guys. So did you use this trade to pass the phase one or something? You guys should be bringing your testimony, so because that is what will make people trust in what we do here. Yeah, you see, if you had not informed me here on this live, I wouldn't have known this. So that is it, guys. This is what we do. So at least just bring any money that you make with my trades or something, just at least show some, bring a testimony so that people will know that we are doing some crazy stuff here. So let's go ahead. Price actually reversed, but then our TPs were secured. We closed profit. Now I gave out this particular sell pending order. Price has not come there yet, but we're patiently waiting. I know it will come there, and then we will have a sell trade. We will have a sell trade. So we're patiently waiting for this trade. To join us on Telegram, the link is in the bio. The link is in the bio. Click on it and join us. Or go to Telegram, search freepip_s official. Nothing in Ethereum today. Just stick around. I don't know what I can do. That was gold buy limits. That was gold buy limits. Because on Friday, I mean, it's even good. It's good that you've closed the all limits. New week is coming. Price is not at our zone yet. If it gets to our zone, I'll just give the instruction again. So that is cool. We don't know what will happen over the weekend, so it's okay to just close your limit orders. Yeah. Now let's proceed. If you want to join us on Telegram, the link is in the bio. Click on it and join us. And if you're on a drawdown of 60 on the phase two, chill. Drawdown does not mean you've lost the trade. I mean you've lost the account. So let's go ahead and then look at the trades we took again. Now on which one? Yeah. So right after this particular trade, we had this particular sell. But we had this one, and everyone also made money on this. Those who took the trade, we had this amazing trade. Yesterday, was it Thursday? That was Thursday. I gave out a buy on XAUUSD at 5 minutes time frame. I was patiently waiting for price to come to this low to pick a buy here. But price decided not to come to that zone. So that was where we had our limit order for buy. But price came here. I mean, it could not come to our entry zone. So we have closed our limit order. Yeah, we've closed our limit order. So we missed that one. Now I gave out a trade on Ethereum and then BTCUSD on Friday. This is a recent trade. This is the recent trade. Yes, and that reminds me, the stop loss that we had, the only stop loss we had this week, the trades I shared generally, was what happened here on BTCUSD. Let's go to BTC. I mean, yo, I woke up and we were selling here. We were selling here on this one. This was the SL we had. We were selling. We were selling. Actually, we were selling. This happened in the inner circle. We kept our stop loss right above here. We took the sell here. And to our surprise, price reversed and then came to wake us out. And boom, we started having this sell to the downside. So this was the first SL recorded for the week. Now let's go to the second SL you recorded. This is the second SL. Where is it? The second SL was on Ethereum again. Where is it? It's good. Guys, hit the follow button if you want some stuff like this. Yes. We picked an entry on Ethereum here for a buy, right? This was the Ethereum in the inner circle for a buy. I mean, we were making money, bro. We were making money. We were making some crazy money on this one. Because of the because of market structure, we had a perfect structure change. I mean, shifting structure for a buy. We were targeting this high. We were targeting this very high, right? We were targeting this very high. If we are just we don't look at RR, we don't pay much attention to RR, we could have taken profit here, but then we kept holding. Price came to hit us at stop loss. So this was our second SL. This was our second SL. So right after that, I came here on this live, share this sell for everybody to take advantage on this one. So people made money, secured profits, and then some also hit break even. Now I still expect Ethereum to sell. Perhaps price would want to come and visit this guy over here. Come and visit this guy over here, and then we start to see down move to the upside, down move to the downside.
No more chasing this entries. If it's gone, then let it be. I don't force what I can see. The market comes back eventually. No more late trades, no regret. I trust the plan, I don't forget. One clean setup, that's my goal. Discipline is how I grow.
So this is Ethereum, and if I will take any trade this weekend, it will be to see price come here and then I'll sell Ethereum. Yeah. So those who were asking me what is my take on Ethereum, now you see it now. And also let's check BTCUSD. To the ones who are patient, free pips. So this is where I will take a sell on BTCUSD. Guys, let me do a quick advert. To join us on Telegram, this is the link to use at freepip_s official. That is the link to use to join us on Telegram. My website is freepipsfx.com. If you search freepipsfx.com, you see the website. Over there, we do premium stuff. Yeah, and May mentorship session is coming on, $100 per slot. If you want to learn trading from me, that is my price. And it is, I am supposed to add this, for experienced traders it is $100. For inexperienced traders it is $200. Those who are beginners, it's $200. And if you want to join my inner circle, that is $70 to join the inner circle. And also account management start from 2K to 100,000, any amount. But please, a second to show your charts colors. You want to know my chart colors? Okay. Let me finish with the adverts and then I'll show you. An account flip, if you want me to flip your account for you, the minimum is 500 and grows 2000. So this is the services Free Pips provide. If you want any of these, just send me a DM. May mentorship, if you want to join May mentorship, I mean, you need to join, because it is better to know how to trade yourself than to copy someone else's trade. And even if you know how to trade and copying someone else's trade, you should have the idea about the person's trade. That is why whenever I give out a setup, I come here live to give you the breakdown on why we are taking that trade. Those who have been following me know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I give you the breakdown because you don't want to invest in something that you don't understand. You have to understand why you should risk this money and why you should not. So I will always advise anybody to know how to trade personally. And also, if you know how to trade and be copying someone or that one, you get to understand the trade the person is taking better. You get it? Yeah, so that is it. These are the services I provide. So join us on Telegram, freepip_s official. Website is freepipsfx.com. May mentorship is $100 per slot. Inner circle is 70 to join. Account management is 1000, 2k to 100k. Account flip is 500 to 100. Yeah, so that is it. Now my chats. If you want to copy my chats, you are screen recording. All right. So I'll go to settings. Yeah, so this is a background is solid. So the background, this is the color solid. This is it. How can I show you? So you can copy this code. You can copy this code and then use it for hash DAE 6 F9. You can copy this one and then use it for your background. Now let's go to the crossover is black. Watermark, this is just the watermark. Watermark is just you selecting you making sure that the trace, the pair that you are using appears on the chart. And then what else? My style symbol. Yeah, this is the symbol. Blue body is blue, bodice blue, wick blue and black. Let's go to which one again? Precision of decimal, 4 decimals. What else? UTC, the zone, time zone is UTC. And what again? Let me check. Yeah, this one is black, right? This color is black and the body is blue, but then the blue, yeah, let me see, 100% blue. This is it, this one. So I think that is all. Skill, hidden. So that is all. Now join us on Telegram, guys. If you are not part of us, you are missing out on a lot of trades. This coming week, I'll still be active. I'll be giving out trades. So just get your accounts ready. We'll do it again. Yeah, so that will be all. So I'm anticipating for a buy here on gold next week. So just stay active on the Telegram channel. Just stay active. Let's see something. I think that will be all for today. But before we end this live, let me give you the overall directional biases on BTCUSD. Someone made a request. Let me give you the overall directional bias on BTCUSD, XAUUSD, and Ethereum. So let's start with XAUUSD. I've shared this one countless times here, and if today is the first time you are coming across this live, then you have to take advantage of this one and know the overall directional bias on gold, so that coming week you will know what to expect. So I started giving out this bias last week. I gave this bias last week, and then price is following suit. Price is actually obeying it. Those who joined my live session last week saw me marking this zone to make sure price drop to the downside on gold. So the reason is very straightforward and simple. Now you know gold has been on a bullish trend. Overall direction has been on a bullish. We're having this series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, and then price gave us this massive drop, guys. We had this massive drop. Since then, we've had this here becomes what, a lower high, and here becomes a lower low, lower high, a lower low. So here now becomes a lower high. So what are you expecting? A lower low. So my target on Ethereum, I mean gold, is to see price come and take this recent low. But what are you saying? What am I saying? Don't you hear what I'm saying? I'm saying my bias on gold is bearish. My bias on gold is bearish. Bullish trend, higher highs, higher lows. Why are you saying gold current trend is bullish? Let me know. I mean, listen, if you understand market structure, let me even use breakout structure so that you get to see what I'm talking about. Price was initially trending up, giving us this series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? Let's say you want shift in structure or something and not trying to look at internal structure. This is daily time frame directional bias. So, and even you want to use external shift in structure at the daily time frame. Here become the recent higher low price took out. So you have your shift in structure here, right? Now, price mitigating this one, it was supposed to generate a new higher high. It was supposed to generate a new higher high over here to break this high. Then you are not paying attention. So here is a lower low, and then here is a lower high. Here is a lower low, and here is a lower high. So what do you expect? You are expecting a lower low. So directional bias on gold now is bearish. Now if I'm to use my strategy to pick the directional bias, it is very straightforward. Single breakout structure, multiple double breakout structure, inducement, breakout block, entry, and then we started having this sell. Now the sell, where is it coming to? It is coming to the nearest draw on liquidity. This guy is the nearest draw on liquidity, and we're seeing price is currently on the move. But I expect market to come and mitigate a certain order block here and clear some inducement over here before price starts to give us that massive drop. I expect price to push into this zone, and then we start to see that drastic sells. That is why I have given out. Let me go to a Telegram channel and then I'll show you. So I just did a screenshot. Where is it? Yeah. So this is it. Expecting price to come up, then we start to see that drastic sell. So that is my overall directional bias. I expect price to push up first, and then we start to see more sales to the downside on gold. And if it sells to here, the next target that I will be expecting price is to see price come to clear this trend line liquidity. Because now, let me even extend this. If the users of trend line look at it, this is what a break of this trend line, and then a retest of it, of this trend line. So since the trend line has been broken, it has become what, trend line liquidity. And whenever we break trend line, price needs to get rid of the trend line. So this is the order block that can prevent price from reversing the moment it gets finished with the trend line. The moment it finishes with the trend line. So gold is bearish. My directional bias is bearish on gold. Anything that you can stick to your opinion. If you are seeing bullish, just take it. But mind you, I gave this particular sell. We took this sell to the downside. We took this buys to the upside. Those who have been very close followers, those who have been following me, and I have the screenshot of every single one of these. So we had this sell to the downside. We had this whole move. Those who have been following know what I'm talking about. So if you're not following, just make sure you hit the follow button. Now let me show you this particular sell that we took in my trade records. 2026 trade records. You see, I keep record of every single trade. Now this was BTCUSD, the wake out that we had on BTCUSD yesterday. before of the trade, and then price came to take us out. So I skip every single one of these trades, and this was the buy. That price came here on Ethereum and started rallying to the downside. So let's look at the trade I said I took on XAUUSD for the sells, so you get to understand what I'm talking about. Capital first. And you know, I have given out, this is my setup on gold, the current sell that we are in. That price is dropping, right? This is the complete setup and the zone the entry is coming from, and where I expect price to drop to. So the before of the setup, this is the before. This is the before of the trade on gold, and price is somewhere here. Let's go to the this is the current price on gold. This is the current price on gold. This is where I picked the setup from. So I expect price to come to this low. Now we are on the move right now. Price is dropping. So I'm just trying to look for this one for everybody who is still doubting. So I have record of every single decision I take on the chart so that I get the winning streaks, and if I lose, I get to know why I lost. XAUUSD, XAUUSD, where are you? Yeah, yes. I've seen it. But before, let me look at the before of the trade. The before of the trade, before the trade, the before of the trade. I've seen the after, but then I've not seen the before. Yes, so when price started dropping, you see, I had this full drop to here on XAUUSD. Initially, I had picked some couple of trades here, and I shared this one also live. Those sells, I shared them live here, and then we started taking sells till price go here. You get me? So I have record of every single decision I take on the chart, and this was when price was dropping. This was when price started dropping. You get it? So price go here, and we took some couple of trades, first, second, bro. We do some crazy stuff here. If today happens to be the first time you are coming across this live, then you would want to hit the follow button, because we win a lot. So that was it. And the buy to the upside, it is still on my YouTube channel. This particular buy, it is still on my YouTube channel. So if you want to know my YouTube channel, just go to YouTube, search Free Pips. Let me show you. This is the channel. I have a lot of uploads. This is my channel and some of my videos, about 1,000 subscribers. So you can go there, look at it, and then find out some of the videos I post. BTCUSD overall analysis. I remember I've shared BTCUSD overall outlook, so you can go there, find out yourself. A lot of videos are there. Go there, watch them, and then learn also. Yeah, so guys, this is my directional bias on XAUUSD. If you are in doubt, I mean, just do whatever you want, but this is my directional bias. This is if I've given you some couple of trades I've taken already as my directional bias and they worked, that should tell you that I have something to show. So I'm giving you this to expect gold sells till price come to take this low. So just be looking for my sell. So in order for you to take my trades, the trades I will share on this particular one, just join us on Telegram so that you don't miss out on any one of these trades. So you have to understand where market is going, and then be taking trades that is in line with your directional bias. So these are some of the things I teach during my mentorship sessions. Yeah. Now, you know why I'm waiting for a buy on gold here? Expect price to go to some zones before I will start taking the sells. So I've marked my zone at this high, like waiting for price to come to us. Then we buy to the upside. And we took this sell. Everybody made money on this one. So join us on Telegram. Search at freepaper_s official and join us on Telegram. The link is in the bio. The link is in the bio. So let's then go to BTCUSD and then look at BTCUSD directional bias. Now we know the directional bias on gold. So what we will be looking for is more sell opportunities. There is a trend line there. Which trend line are you talking about? I've given you the overall directional bias, so just a trend line for buys or sells. To the ones who are patient. Now let's buys. Yeah, so we're taking a buy to a certain zone, and when price gets to that zone, we take a sell. Yeah, so you have to understand where price is coming from. Showing the chart, you have to understand where price is coming from, and then where price is going. Now this is where price is currently coming from. It is coming from this zone. Now it is giving us a series of higher highs, higher lows. So you mark your point of interest, your key level, your liquidity levels, and then you pick your entry. Why did you select? Why did you select the first zone as your OB after the MSS and on gold yesterday? Well, I can't disclose this one here. If you want to know it, just send me a DM and then join May mentorship session. Yeah, because people pay for some of this information. So if I do it, if I share it for free, I'm not being fair. Now let's go to BTCUSD. Look at BTCUSD directional bias. So we go to the daily time frame. We go to a daily time frame to get the directional bias on BTCUSD. We want to understand the full chart before we take any decision. So if you don't understand the full chart, it is very difficult to know where price is going. Shit, my phone is going low. My battery is dying. Now, BTCUSD, I expect at the daily time frame, I expect price to come and hit this breaker block. Guys, double tap your screens. I should give them a shout out. Who should I give a shout out? So on BTCUSD, I'm having a zone that I'm waiting for price to come to. Then I'll start to look for a sell move. Now this is the daily time frame breaker block. Right now, this black candlestick you are seeing here is called breaker block. And I expect price to come and touch the body of the breaker block before I would be much confident in the sells move. So price has come very close to the body. It is very, very close to the body, but then it hasn't been mitigated yet. Let me check it very, very well. Yeah, it hasn't mitigated the body yet, so I would not want to expect that deep sell on BTCUSD, but then I'm still waiting for that body to be mitigated. This is where the body is at. Price just got very close to the body and then started rejecting. Let me put my phone on charge because it is going low. The battery wants to die. Yeah. So guys, let's proceed.
Early charts in a quiet mind. No rush today, I'm taking time. Used to trade just to feel alive. Now I trade just to survive.
So if today happens to be the first time you are coming across this live, we are building community here. We are building community here, community of traders. So you want to join us and then we grow together. Yeah, so the directional bias on BTCUSD is very straightforward and simple. This is the zone I expect price to come to mitigate. This guy. When it got there, very close, price started rejecting, but the breaker block has not been mitigated yet. So I would not expect that deep sell to happen. But then my overall directional bias on BTCUSD volume. My overall directional bias on BTCUSD is bearish. But price has not come. Can I see the chart? Yeah, this is the chart. This is the chart. This is the chart at the daily time frame. And this is my daily time frame key level. This is my daily time frame key level. Let me remove this guy from there. Drop it off first. This is the daily time frame key level where I expect market to come to before I will start to take massive sells. Before I will start to take my swing trades. But for now, until price comes to that zone, I will just be taking intraday setups. So here is the key level. Price formed. Ebuka is doing women, eh? So price has given me my perfect inducement here, and my POY is this particular horizontal line that you are seeing here. Ebuka, women is not good though. Focus, Ebuka, focus. Ebuka, yeah, focus. If you don't focus, SL, you will take SL, woto. SLs await you. Focus. If you don't focus, no Lambo. Okay? If you don't focus, no Lambo. So let's proceed. That was just by the way. Price has cleared the inducement. Daily time frame inducement has been cleared, but the entry zone has not been mitigated yet. So I'm still having this level in mind that price would want to come and retest this zone before we will start to see sells, that massive sells. Now let's analyze the pair together. Price got here, rejected, trying to give us some stuff here. But then I don't expect price to give a deep sell. Maybe it will play around somewhere here and then buy to this zone to form something like equal highs. Then this will be a perfect reversal pattern according to chart patterns. Equal highs, reversal. Then it will give us that massive drop because overall directional bias on BTCUSD is bearish. I mean, look at this. What do you see? You see price is what in a bearish trend at the higher time frame, giving a series of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then you have that huge lower low. So just understand market structure, where it is coming from and where it is going to have your direction. I mean, I'm actually teaching directional bias here, but then if you join May mentorship, you get the in-depth of it. Equal highs is not liquidity. Listen, equal highs, this is how we make use of equal highs. They are take profit levels. At the same time, if you have sweep of equal high, you get what? Reversal. So, I mean, you are asking a question that will let me take things into deep. No. So, if you let me show you something here. This guy is equal high, but then we had this sweep of equal high here, right? And it was a reversal chart pattern. If it comes to chart patterns, yeah, I have to keep it for mentorship student. This is equal highs you are seeing here, but it is a reversal chart pattern. See, when it happened, price started dropping. Price started dropping. When it was reversing, what do you see here? Equal lows again, but we had this sweep. When it was reversing, we had this equal lows again, but we had the sweep, and then so it's more like the shape is like this. For buy reversals, it will look like W, but then price will sweep this low and then come and take the high and then start to give you higher highs, higher lows. Same thing for sells. Price will form something like M. Price will form something like M, but then the swing high here will be cleared, and then you see a reversal. That is when price will start to give you that massive drop that you expect. So for you to use those chart patterns, you need to see sweep of the recent or the previous high. This was a previous high, price swept it and then started giving you this massive drop. This was the recent low, price came to sweep it, and then so this is a perfect W pattern, perfect M pattern, and it's a reversal for those who make use of chart patterns. So mind you, if you go to the higher time frame and you expect market to buy very deep and sell very deep, look for those patterns. Look for those patterns. Now you see why price did not give us this massive buys to the upside. Why price did not give you the massive buy to the upside here? Because it wasn't able to form something like this. If something like this was able to form, then I wouldn't expect price to reverse again. I would just expect it to just keep buying. Same thing has happened here. This low has not been cleared yet, so you can't tell me price is reversing completely. If it were to be, yeah. So this is just a back testing I've given you. I've back tested what I'm saying with you, and you've seen that that is what market does on the chart. If you are expecting a complete reversal, just expect price to sweep the recent low for a buy, and then you start to see the buys. Now when price started selling massively, you see what happened. It came to sweep this high. You see, came to sweep this high, and then it gives you much confidence in the reversal, and then form the W. Form the M. And then started selling. So for you to make use of those chart patterns, ensure that the highs are being cleared, and when price do that, it gives you that deep sell. That is when you start to take swing trades. Yeah, so I actually predicted this sell on BTC, this whole sell move. If you've been a very keen follower, I predicted this sell to the very low here. I still have it on my YouTube channel. I can go there and play it for you if you are in doubt. If someone doubts me, I can go to my YouTube channel and play that overall outlook on BTCUSD for you. Yeah. Let me even go there and then play it for you so that you guys see what I'm talking about. That I actually gave out the overall sells on BTCUSD to the downside. So let me look for BTCUSD overall analysis. BTCUSD, I think that would be how many months? How many months ago? That would be like 5 months. Weekly outlook. We go to all videos. So everything is well explained on BTCUSD. 9 months, 8 months, 7 months ago. This will be the trade. BTCUSD overall outlook, right? Yeah, let me look at it for you.
This is BTCUSD.
See, I don't want you to talk much before everything. Just look at it. This is it. You see that? So I gave this particular overall sell bias on BTCUSD. Everything was explained
to give you my perspective on BTCUSD, where I want to see price retrace to.
Yeah.
So I'll be using higher time frame. If you look at the weekly time frame, you can see that price has been trending up, and upon this third touch of a trend line, you see we have a multiple rejection here. Now BTC is dropping, and where is it dropping to? Let's use the concept of
So everything was explained.
let's
If
use
you
it.
want to watch it, just go there and then you see it. When price was somewhere here, I gave this particular sell to the downside. So understand your directional bias and you get to know where market is going and you take advantage of it. And be if it is selling, you just be looking for sell opportunities. If it is buying, you just be looking for buy opportunities. Now, there are two forms of directional bias. We have impulse directional bias and correction directional bias. So this particular buy that you are seeing here, this particular buy that you are seeing here, this is a correctional directional bias. So what if you are able to spot this? If you're able to spot this, your main focus will be looking for buys till price gets to the zone, and then you look for sells. You look for impulse directional bias. You get me? So for directional bias, there are two forms. Now I have disclosed some of these things, so I can't give you in depth of it how to spot correctional directional bias and how to spot um, impulse directional bias. So if you want to know all of this, just join May session. I mean, April people, they are chilling. I mean, they are chilling. Those who join April, let me show you April, the session that we had. I had with the April student. April, a lot of information were shared. April mentorship session. Where is it? Where is it? April inner circle. April mentorship. April mentorship. Yes. Oh no. This is it. This was a topic on
Is directional bias. Directional bias. Yes. So before we start with directional bias, I want to give you a quick recap on what we've studied so far. I want to give you a quick recap on what we've learned so far. So we've studied what we call market structure. And you know this particular strategy, it is two main concepts. The strategy is under two main concepts. Let me make it clear. This particular strategy is under two main concepts. First, the concept of reversal.
So this is the April class that I had with them.
First concept is reversal. Second concept is continuation. Continuation. Yeah, so under the reversal, we look for market structure shift. If you
I nearly gave out the secret. Shit. I forgot myself. So guys, that is it. That is it. If you want to take part of May, if you want to take part of May, just join. Just send me a DM. It is not free though. It is not free. That one is yeah, it's not free. So guys, send me a DM to join May. This is the price for May. If you are a beginner, that one the price is different because I have to have first session with you before you join the advanced class. So beginners, I have multiple time with them before I give them the advanced stuff. So beginner price is different from advanced trader. So guys, let's proceed with our directional bias on BTCUSD. Now BTCUSD, I expect price to come to this thin line over here, and then I'll start to look for those impulse directional bias. That is where we do swing trading. But for correctional directional bias, it's just day trading till price gets to your zone. So BTC is bearish directional bias, gold is bearish directional bias, and then Ethereum, right? If Ethereum directional bias is, if BTC directional bias is bearish, then Ethereum automatically the directional bias has to be bearish. Now Ethereum has reached its zone of reversal. This was the level I was expecting price to hit to see turning point. That was the turning point. Now price hit that turning point, and we've had this massive drop, had a shift, had one or two stuff here, and then so it's more like Ethereum is ready, but then BTC is not. So Ethereum will play around, to wait for BTC and then it was when BTC is ready, then we will start to have the massive drop to the downside. So this one, if price was able, if this low was able to take this particular low, guys, this is a secret. If you are very very opportuned to join this live, if price were able to clear this low, it would have been what a serious reversal formation to reverse this whole trend, so if you want to, yeah, if you want to, I don't know, there are a lot of strategies and a lot of terminologies out there. So I just don't know. I just backtest them. What works is what I use, and I don't know some of the technical terms people call them. If it is turtle soup or stuff, I have no idea. Yeah. So guys, that will
MC
be.
concept 2.
Let's continue with the songs, and then.
Need to force what I don't see. Silence loud as clarity. Patience builds my strategy. I don't chase, I let it come.
And this particular channel is for traders, those who want to have background song. Whenever analyzing their chart, can go to YouTube, search chart time radio, and then be playing this as background song. It helps you focus and also tell you some psychological stuff, stuff, yeah, psychology stuff. So Ethereum is ready. Ethereum directional bias. If you are part of this live, know that Ethereum is coming to this low. It's coming to take this low. You heard it here first. What's the name of the song? Go to YouTube, search Chart Time Radio. There are a couple of songs there. I'm a Ghanaian, yes. So know that Ethereum is coming to this very low. This is the Ethereum overall directional bias. So expect Ethereum to sell to here. You can screenshot this and then come back next 2 months, next 3 months, next 4 months, and you see what I said happened. I don't know when it will play out, but then according to technical analysis, here is where I see Ethereum coming to. And if it gets here, it will continue to this low. So technically, this is where I would, if I would be a swing or a position trader on that particular trade, here is where I would want to close my full TP on Ethereum. So let me give you guys here. Yeah, so this is the overall directional bias at the daily time frame on Ethereum. As of how you can take advantage of this trend, it's up to you. So guys, I've given you overall directional bias on gold, overall directional bias on BTCUSD, overall directional bias on Ethereum. I'll post this one on my YouTube because I'm recording this particular session. I'll post it on my YouTube. So in case you forget anything, go there, watch, and the video will be there for future reference. I'll share it in the Telegram channel also. So I'll be giving out this trade since I know where price is going. You see me selling. See me selling a lot. That will be all for today, guys. I've spent about 3 hours or 2 hours here talking to you. So the final advert I will do is free Telegram channel. This is a free Telegram channel, freepip_s official. Go there, join us, and then let's trade together. Website is freepipsfx.com. May mentorship registration is open for those who want to learn trading the right way from me, because my strategy is well structured. I look at what we call structure, liquidity, point of interest, directional bias, and for the meeting days, we meet only 4 times. We meet only 4 times, and every session video is recorded for future use. Yeah, that is why Apple class, they are having the video with them, so that in case they forget anything, they go there, watch the video, and then learn again. Inner circle, that one is $70 to join my inner circle. That one, you copy my personal trades, and May registration for inner circle is still ongoing if you want to join the inner circle. And account management, that one is 2K to 100K, any amount between 2K to 100K. That one is account management. Send me a DM if you want any one of these. Lastly, that is the account flip. That account flip is 500 to 1,000 if you want any range you get. Yeah, so any one of these services that you want to I provide, you can screenshot it and later send me a DM. That will be all for today, guys. See you in the Telegram channel. And Free Pips is out. Free Pips is out. And if you are not following, make sure you hit the follow button, because I give out live trades, I do live analysis, I give out a whole lot of stuff, bro. That'll be all, guys. Peace out. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Well, wait, guys. Is there any question? Is there any question that anybody wants to ask? Let me receive your questions. And is there any suggestions? Is there anything before I end this live? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm waiting. I'm giving you guys 3 minutes for you to type. So after that, I'll end this live. I'm giving you 3 minutes. You just joined. Yo, you've missed a lot. For confirmation entry, hey, my guy, that one is my secret. It's a secret. So if you want to know confirmation entry, take part, enroll for May mentorship. Enroll. So this week alone, we had 9 trades. We won 7. We had 2 losses overall. No, bro. If not, I've not been fair. If I give it out to you, I've not been fair to those who paid the price for that. What's my setup on BTCUSD? This is my setup on BTCUSD. This is where you can make thousands of dollars, and then this is the setup on BTCUSD. Expect price to come to. I mean, just join Telegram channel. Everything that I will take, you get it. Yeah, you get everything that I will take. The link is in the bio. Really? Yes. Really? Yes. Red Devil. Yeah. This is a setup on BTCUSD. If you are in doubt, I have track record, so just go and check. I gave out this sell. I gave out this complete sell. The video is still on my YouTube channel. Guys, I'm waiting for your questions. When it hits, are we to sell? Yes, we will sell. And I'll be dropping all of those in the Telegram channel. So just be there. Just be there. And there is a directional bias on gold also. Gold. A complete sell on gold. A complete directional bias sell on gold. So if those, you know why majority of traders we struggle a lot? Because, please, what strategy do you use? I use advanced SMC strategy, advanced SM smart money strategy. So I make my strategy is constitute 4 key concepts. First concept is about market structure. Second concept is about liquidity. Third concept is about point of interest. And then the fourth concept is about directional bias. Now, you can't make use of my strategy without directional bias. So my strategy helps you. Can your YouTube video help me? What can really help you is being part of May mentorship, because I don't give out all those secrets on YouTube. YouTube is just me demonstrating directional bias like what I'm doing currently. And then I'll post it on YouTube. But then I will not give you why I picked the entry, full detail, and the rules I use to pick those entry. I will not give you here. But if you join this upcoming session, that is when you can have complete course, and you can trade you can look at the market how I actually look at it, because you are actually learning this from me. And every session video is recorded. For you to look at it every time, so you get the concept. And I'm not just teaching you once and for all. I teach, and the video is recorded for you to make reference anytime. Now that will be all for today. I think we've hit 10K likes. Amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And if you just joined, these are the services I provide. You're welcome. If you just joined, these are my services. So Telegram is this FreePip_S official. Now you can go there and see some of the things we do in there. See that we make money in there, but that does not mean I sometimes don't hit SLs. If I make mistakes, I take SLs. But then I win more. That is the whole point. I win more. My website is freepipsfx.com. Freepipsfx.com. You can go there, sign up on the website, and then yeah, of course we are done trading for the week, bro. We are done for the week. So we're waiting for the new week. Yeah. Website is freepipsfs.com. Main mentorship is this amount. Inner circle is this amount, and then account management is this amount, and account flip is this. So that will be all, guys. See you, and I really appreciate everyone that took part of this live. I hope I was able to give you some one or two stuff. If not, just clear away every nonsense I shared here. Yeah, cause I'm exhausted, guys. See you. I'm out. Peace.